Hey, what's up? It's Matt again, and I've got some more Black Friday deals for you for your flight simulators coming up. So, these are all warm-ups. This is stuff that might, some of these will continue right on through Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and some of these may not. So, take these with a grain of salt. So I have already posted other Black Friday deals in other videos. Go check those out. I will post. I'll put little links up in the corner. So go check those out throughout this video. I will put those links up there. Let's jump in and take a look at what I've got for you today. Again, if you guys like what you see, I will give you guys links down in the description for everything that I'm pointing out. I am not an affiliate for anything that we're talking about today. Let's jump in and take a look at the Black Friday deals that I found since yesterday. So I'm clicking on all these Black Friday deals, and I'm coming up with more stuff is coming through my Facebook. So the more of these sites that you go to, and if you're scrolling through Facebook, you're going to get retargeted. You're going to get a lot of sponsored ads. That's how I'm finding most of these. And I'm not making a dime off of any of this. I'm just trying to be helpful and bring you guys some of the best deals that I'm finding, things that I would personally purchase or have purchased in the past, right? So here's what today we're going to bring you is the Tobii eye tracker, the best Tobii eye tracker 5 deal of the year, now 20% off for the next 6 days, 23 hours, 49 minutes, and 33 seconds. All right, go check that out if you guys want. And again, I'm not going to make anything off of it, but the Tobii eye tracker, if you guys aren't familiar, you kind of set, I believe you set that. I've wanted to get one of these. Maybe I'll snag one of these. But especially with a single monitor setup, you're going to want like some kind of a head tracker or eye tracker. And you just set it up and it actually tracks your eyes. And when you kind of move your eyeballs left or right a little bit, it'll actually track the screen the way that you're looking. So it actually should make things a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more interesting, and kind of give you guys something to look forward to as opposed to looking directly forward. So that's an option for you. Let's look at Thrustmaster. I know we talked a little bit about this in one of my other videos. I'll link that one up here. I think it was the first video that I made, and it was just what I could find on Amazon. But if you go to eshop.thrustmaster.com, you'll also find some other deals that they have. So check that out. Some of this stuff is on sale, some of it's not. So it looks like the Super Hornet flight stick, the Viper panel, the Viper TQS, the Viper TQS mission pack. These are all PC items. It looks like the big one, and it's already out of stock. 2 of them here is the HOTAS Warthog, the throttle and the joystick, and the TCA Yoke pack Boeing edition over here. These are going to be some pretty good sized discounts on those. And the TCA Yoke Boeing edition over here. So these are pretty good, but keep checking these. You may be able to find them in stock at some point and grab those. Check around on Amazon. You might be able to pick it up there. RTR Hobby.com if you go there. This is a lot of, it looks like RC models, but they also do flight simulator stuff as well. So if I come up here, looks like you can get items for Airbus, Boeing, DCS. It says other civil aircraft. I haven't looked into there, but you can get, there's some discounts going on here. So just keep an eye on this. Let me check what, you have to put in code FS15. So FS15, and I think you can get probably 15% off of whatever it is that you're trying to purchase. So if you're trying to build an airliner, it looks like they have some pretty good airliner materials in here. I'm not familiar with a lot of this, so tread lightly, come in here, know what you're building, know what you need, and you should be good. Let's look at what else. Moza Racing. I don't know much about these guys. I think they're mostly racing. They have a lot of racing gear, but if you come in here and hit flight, you might find some deals in here. Save 12% on a flight stick. It's not a ton. I didn't see anything that was like overwhelmingly like, oh great, this is the most amazing deal I've ever seen. I have to get this. But come in here, check it out, see if there's something that might work for you. It looks like their stuff is pretty decent quality just by checking this out, depending on what you want. They also have force feedback yokes, but it looks like you need different items to get the actual yoke. I don't know if this actually comes with the yoke. It looks like it's the force feedback, and then you actually have to buy the yoke portion of it. So like this, so you'd have to buy the force feedback and then get the yoke with that, so you could get that and then get the table clamps. Let's look at some more stuff. Turtle Beach. All right. You might have to put in the 10%, or you might have to give them your name and email address to get your 10% off on the Turtle Beach rewards, member, whatever that is. Put that in, but some of their stuff may be discounted already. It looks like you can get the VelocityOne Flight refurbished universal flight control system. Who wants a refurbished? If you want to get that 10%, make sure you're putting your name and email address in there, and I'm sure they'll send you all of the details for that. Okay, now this one's not as much flight simulator related, but if you come to the site, now I'll put the link. The link is actually, it's got codes pecan and turkey. I think if you buy something, you could probably just put those in. But it looks like they have 20% off all the King's Schools courses. Honestly, I should probably take advantage of that because I could use a biannual flight review, BFR. Discount code at checkout. If you don't have a code, use turkey. Okay. Prodesksim. I don't know much about Prodesksim.com, but it looks like they do airliners as well. Again, you might have to put in your email address to get the 10% off, but come over here and start taking a look around at what you can get here. Looks like you can get the Boeing family, Airbus family. Just out of curiosity, I'm curious what they have. Looks like some of the discounts are already applied through here, so you might be good to go. You know, you got your overhead panels, clamps. There's a lot of stuff in here that looks really nice. So go check some of this stuff out. Again, we just looked at Tobii eye tracker. We looked at Thrustmaster. We looked at RTRHobby.com. Again, that one's FS15 is the code that you want to use. The Moza Racing, a lot of stuff in here. Keep an eye on this for Black Friday deals, or give them your name and email address to get your discounts. Turtle Beach, you have to give them your information. Potentially King Schools, use the code Turkey, and this last one, Prodesksim. Check this out to get discounts. Take a look around their site, and you guys can get some discounts on these guys. Again, all this came through. I'm probably going to be retargeted for a whole bunch of new stuff. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Hopefully you guys are getting excited for Black Friday. Hopefully you guys really want to get some new stuff built in your upcoming flight simulator. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them down below. If you want to get the next video, let me know what it is that you guys want to see next, for one. But hit that like and subscribe button. That's the most important part, and we'll see what we can get put together for you. Okay, and hit that. You can turn on alerts. That way, you guys don't miss any of my future videos on what we're talking about. I'm not sure how many more Black Friday ones I'm going to put together because I'm kind of extinguishing that fire here as we go through the week, and I'm noticing that they're really not that liked. I don't want to say not that liked. Nobody's disliking the videos, but there's not that many people looking for deals. But if you guys are like, no, Matt, keep on making these videos, we like them, please let me know down in the comments so that I can either continue making them as I see them, or something else. All right, I'll shut up. I ramble a lot. You guys probably figured that out by now. Somebody actually told me that in the comments. Somebody said, you talk too much. And I was like, yeah, that's probably accurate. All right, I'll catch up with you guys in another video. Take care, and if I don't talk to you soon, first, happy Thanksgiving if you guys are celebrating that. All right, see ya. Did you know that I actually created a program called the Quick Build Blueprint for your home flight simulator? It's going to show you guys real quick, give you guys the basics of how to design your own home flight simulator, get avionics, which flight controls to get. We're going to walk you through every step, exactly how to build your home flight simulator, VR or not VR, PC or Mac, all that good stuff, Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane. Basically, we've curated all of the best videos so that you guys can learn how to create your own home flight simulator. Links down in the description. Go grab yourself a copy.